get out of here?
Dead. Good.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A schematic of a Nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
We are trapped. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return.
This is unnatural. Gotta keep moving.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Agreed. But we need to figure out where we are.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the Helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
I will not know failure. Time to push my luck again. Try me.
Hatazeth!
Can't even catch my breath.
You proved surprisingly adamant. Now, to the Helm.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Nothing I can do.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Just stay calm. I'll find a way to get this open.
Keep looking!
Must be a key somewhere.
How many hosts of this dick infected? Those controls next to the pod.
Let me go! Come on! Get me out of this thing!
I found some sort of key. It might free you.
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Got a problem with Gith Yankee?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Did you feel what I felt just before? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
All right then, let's get going. I'm Lupita.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the Helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Just wish I could do more for them.
We're nearing the Helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Less bickering, more moving, please.
transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Gale after we escape.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it.
Can't slow down.
It's clear. Hurry, before they strike.
Swift and lethal. Got to move. Don't waste a step. Down these hips. Into the transponder. Seems simple enough.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. As you wake, The tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
No visible injury, but could be internal. She felt all this way holding that.
What are you doing?
Just checking if you were alive.
I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Gladly.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Just stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away. We don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Put the knife away, and I'll tell you everything.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
You know as much as I do.
I I suppose it's not exactly common knowledge. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
And? What's your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
Well, good luck in your search.
And you. If we meet again, I hope we're still wearing the right skins.
Wait. If I leave him here, I'll just do this to the next passerby. Oh, Seluna, guide me.
Ah, hello again. Still alive, I see.
As are you. Perhaps we should travel together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Let's go with pack instead of herd. Thank you. Check on the boar. Oh, come on. I'm not a predator. Right now.
Away! Away!
Calm down. I won't hurt you.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me!
I wouldn't need a spear.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that rune? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders! Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Well, like most things, I attribute it to divine intervention.
It is a valuable commodity to be favored so by the gods. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. So, speaking about divine intervention, you don't happen to be a cleric, by any chance, do you? Doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I'm a cleric indeed, but I'm afraid the power to remove the parasite eludes me. I can't cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join us.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Hey y'all, just cutting in here for our first level up, and things are going pretty smoothly so far with this newbie, nothing crazy yet. So let's throw in the druid dual class as planned. And I realized I didn't give her any light spells, which, you know, for a Selûnite doesn't really make sense. So maybe produce flame? I guess. It's not really what I was looking for, but it's something. And I don't really want to go super combat spell heavy here, so maybe we'll grab some more passive spells. She automatically has Speak with Animals since she's Lythari, so let's go Animal Friendship and maybe some to help with movement. I don't know how useful that is. But sure. And we can always change it up later. And for everybody else, I'm not going to change too much.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Well, I suppose it depends on who you ask, but of course I am. My god has granted me a great blessing.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Gotta love human hubris.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
You were very quick to leave one of us behind. Why should I help you?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
I agree. I'm sorry.
Coward.
Let's get the creature to camp. Then we'll look into the blast.
Hold it still. I'll tie it up. You expect a Githyanki to surrender? Imbeciles. Prove you're not a craven. Join me or die.
This could have ended peacefully. But you forced my hand.
Coward.
Let's try not to kill her, yes?
Yes, here.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Wish it hadn't come to that.
Breathe, Nymessa. You did great. Now come. We have a blast to investigate.
A blast? Care to be more specific?
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Look, I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And mind the goblin traps. Unless you relish a spit roasting.
And what are we going to do with you? Best that you just sleep it off now.